Hi guys, welcome back. Your friend to play here, and we're gonna go through a quick how-to video for those of you using my VM appliances for PiShrink. All right, so let's start with the shared folders or drives or map drives that you have. As you saw in the initial tutorial, you can go to devices, to share folders. Let's go on the settings, and you can see I have mapped my C drive, my D drive, and Z drive. This is all from my local laptop. I'm using a laptop, and if by the C and D are the native drive in the laptop, and the Z is an external USB drive. So if you had, let's say, mapped another USB external drive, let's say that was E, and you disconnected it, and then you have G, if E drive is missing, then you're going to get an error and you won't even see the G drive. So basically the virtual machine is in need of seeing all the drives in sequence. So if one missing, anything else after that will be displayed. So if you have shared folders, make sure that just the drive that is connected to your laptop and shared to your virtual machine, the PiShrink in our case, is available. If not, then anything after that won't be seen. So for example, if I had E as shared and it was missing, I wouldn't be able to see the G drive. So that's one. It's not a mistake, it's just something that you'll find out with the experience. And if you're wondering why it doesn't display, just make sure that this drive, only the one that is available to be mapped or connected to your actual PC or laptop, is there. Otherwise, anything after that won't be visible. So let's close that. So now we have, as you can see, the virtual machine has the PiShrink dated 08 August, meaning of 2020. And it's the same as the 01 January of 2021. That's why I have the name like that. The original appliance, I think, has just plain 820, or have a link that you can get that. The difference with the January 21st, it was just a typo that the creator updated. I haven't looked if there's any newer version, but this version, either the August one or the January 2021, they work fine. So, right click on the desktop, open a new terminal, and what we need to do is we're going to copy the PiShrink script to a folder, a system folder that automatically your VM will find out from anywhere you open a terminal your PiShrink. So that folder will be the user usr /bin folder. So we're gonna do sudo, because we need the root privileges, and then cp for copy, then pis and press tab to fill in the rest, and then we put / us, and you can press tab, and then bi and press tab, and that's it. Let's press enter, and done. So now what we need to do to make sure that you have the executable permissions for this file, we're gonna do again sudo chmod or change mode. We put 755 the permissions, and then we'll put again the path because we're not there. us, I press tab again, bin press, and then I put pis and tab, and you can see it finds now that the file is there. So I press enter, and now our file is executable. So if you want to take it out, you can just do ls -la, and again the path from above, us bin and pis, and press enter. So you can see the green color means that it's executable. Here we have read write execute for the root user, and then the owner, as you can see, is the root user, and then we have read and execute permissions for the group, and then read execute for the others. So that's it, it's executable. So now we can close. This is done. So you need only these top two commands. Alright, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go and start Z drive, and for example, in this place I have my image, the latest backup of my collector's edition on Playbox version 3, dated 8th of May 2021. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to right click and open a new terminal here. Before you had to take this, copy it, and then put it here, and then we go back to the terminal and you put sudo dot / and then s, press tab, and then fills in the rest. Now we don't need to do this anymore, so I'm going to press Ctrl C to break, and then I'm going to delete this. Okay, done. So I'm going to go back to the terminal, and I'm going to do just plain sudo. I don't have in this location the PiShrink, so sudo, and then you type pis and press tab, and you see that the terminal finds where the pishrinkx is, because we copied to that system folder. And then all you need to do is just have your image name, copy paste, because this one has spaces. It's not the best to copy paste. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna copy, and then I'm going to go here, and I'm going to press paste. And if I press, you see it doesn't understand because it has spaces. So Linux understands spaces in a different way. So I'm going to press break again. So you're going to type sudo again, pis. That's examples because in case you do these mistakes, you know what I'm talking about. The sudo pishrinkx, it has the pi screen, and then the name of my image starts from 2p or to play with P capital. So Linux is case sensitive. So I'm going to 2p, I press tab, fill in the rest. It understands that here there is a space. So to put a space on CLI on Linux, you have to press / space and then press tab. So then understands that you have a space and then fills in all the rest. Now you can see the full name is here, so I don't have to type anything else, and then all you need to do is just press enter and it will just PiShrink your image. I'm not going to do that because it's already PiShrink. So that's it guys, thank you for watching.